Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in this video I'm going to be demoing creating an animation using Remotion. Remotion has existed for quite a while now. They help you make videos programmatically. So it's like setting up a Next.js app that has the ability to create animations. And recently, the Remotion team released an agent skill which makes it easy for you to like create these videos using an AI assistant like Claude Code, like anti-gravity, like cursor and the likes, because they now have agent skills for them. And then you may be wondering, what are these agent skills? In fact, if you've been on the internet recently, it's been exploding crazily. For example, this tweet by Remotion, which was made 4 days ago, has reached over 11.9 million people, which is quite wild. And they put like a demo of what they were able to build by just prompting Claude Code. So they installed the skill, and then so this video was created by Claude Code, and they set up like the whole prompting scene here, like how they created the video by just sending a prompt to Claude Code, and then it wrote all the components, pieced things together, and that was how. And you see a lot of people started creating their own videos and adding it under the thread. In fact, the CEO of Vercel said they were going to be using it, which makes a whole lot of sense. And I thought to like create a video explaining how this works. But if I create the video, in case this is your first time hearing about agent skills, it was introduced sometime October by the Claude team, and apparently is just a folder that includes instructions, scripts, and resources that Claude can load when needed. Now in this case, not only Claude works with agent skills, now every other AI assistant like Cursor, Anti-Gravity, VS Code now works with these skills. And in fact, I like this definition I saw on the internet on GitHub recently on this awesome agent skills. It said, think of agent skills as how-to guides for AI assistants. So instead of AI needing to know everything up front, skills let them learn new abilities on the fly, like giving someone a recipe card instead of making them memorize an entire cookbook. So it makes sense. It's, and like what this says, it's a folder that includes instructions, scripts, and resources. And recently the Vercel team rolled out a skills.sh website where you can be able to like track all the skills, the agent skills that exist. And as you can see, there are over 12,000 being ranked by the number of installs. And this was what Vercel released, which really blew up. It was like React best practices, which it was best practices from the senior engineers at Vercel. So it was like a whole gold mine of resources, and so you could just install these skills into like your folder, and it avoids hallucination, it avoids inconsistency, though this works well with how well you prompt, right? But it gives AI assistants direction. Now what I'm going to be doing in this video is I'm going to be setting up Remotion with the agent skills, and just see how, and just prompt and see what it comes up with. And over time, you know, this kind of things get better. The first version is usually normal, and then before you know, they go crazy. And so I have this folder here. So I have like an official portfolio, just a very basic one that captures some things about me. So my goal is, so what I did was I put a folder here, which is a Next.js project, and I just put a project here. Now my goal is to go into this overall folder and set up a Remotion project here, and then chat with Claude Code or Anti-Gravity and make it access even my code base for enough context. Do you get that? Now I'm just going to open my terminal and just bring it here. Try to zoom it a little bit, cd into document /codes new / my portfolio site here, and now I'm here. And if you go to the documentation, it's quite detailed, so I just need to copy this, come back here and set it up. Yeah, I think it's going to ask for the name of my project. Now there are a lot of starter files and all, so I think I'm just going to go with Next.js, the hub directory plus Tailwind CSS, right? There are others that you can just make use of, which is very nice. But I think I'll just go with this now. Let's give it a name. Let's just say YouTube demo. Add agent skills. So here it gives you an option to just add agent skills straight up, but if you want to like install it specifically, maybe you're using based on the AI system that you're using, you can skip this. But for me, I'm just gonna say yes, so I get to like show you the various agent skills, and then you can delete the one that does not work with the AI system that you're making use of. Now it has set up the project, so I'm just gonna CD, or better still, I just go to my IDE and you can see YouTube demo here. And this is just if you look at this very well, let me move this away from here. If you look at this very well, you'll notice that this is just a Next.js project with various other things embedded. And if you see here, we have the .agent, which has the skills and everything. We also have the one specific to Claude, the one specific to Cursor, the one specific to Gemini. Now this one specific to Gemini is going to work with anti-gravity, this one is going to work with Cursor, this one is going to work with Claude Code. Now this is just a general agent, so you can delete others and just leave the one that works with the AI system that you're going to be making use of. But it's also not bad to just leave everything there and make sure you remove them from your gitignore file or so. Now with that setup, the next thing is just gonna be me prompting. So let me try and set up Claude Code. So I'm just gonna say Claude. Yes. Okay, so yeah, Claude Code is set up. Now the next thing will be for me to prompt it, and I'm trying to like think of a kind of prompt I can just give it. But let me just say create yeah. This video feels modern, minimal, starts with a simple animated intro, blah 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 blah, and give it this whole prompt and click enter, and let's see what it's gonna be able to do. Now I forgot to tell it where it's gonna be creating this video, and I hope it's gonna be smart enough for it to know not to create the video in the official website folder, because it may do that. But let's see how it goes. Okay, so it came back with an instruction here, and I'm just gonna press the tab button. I want to give it extra instruction. I'm telling it I have YouTube. Why can't I see that? But a YouTube demo folder outside official website folder, which is a Remotion setup, and I want you to make use of Remotion to create this awesome video. Okay, so let's see what it's going to be able to do with this additional context given to it. As you can see now, it's now beginning to like access the YouTube demo folder, everything about Remotion. Yeah, and you can see here it says now create a clean modern promo video for your portfolio. Let me create. So it's going to start creating component, and it's starting by creating this one, which is going to stay in the Remotion folder, src blah blah. So it's just be first to click yes and just continue clicking yes. Another awesome thing about Remotion is its ability to even make use of font from Google Font. Just I just saw this. I was going to point it out to you. So you see here it's importing a font from Google Font, which is really awesome. Just as much things as you do with your own React application is what it can also do. Okay, so while we're waiting for everything to work, I'm just gonna open another terminal tab. So I'm just going to open another one, and when we go back to the documentation, it shows us like how to run the Remotion Studio, so that we can see everything that is happening easily. So I need to navigate to YouTube demo, run Remotion, blah blah. Okay, so it's telling us you cannot find Remotion, and if you remember, we've not installed dependencies. So if you check here, you're not gonna see node modules folder. So I'm just installing the dependencies, and funny how it was never mentioned here, but it's cool. So I'm just continuing to accept like the file changes while the npm install is still running. I don't know why it's taking a lot of time, but it's nice we're doing two things at the same time. So the installation is successful now, so I can just like run Remotion, and it opens up on localhost, and it just gives you like a very nice interface with just like a dummy stuff here. So what's happening is like our project is going to create like a new composition here for like what we are building, and all of that is still ongoing. For now, it's still creating the various components, and then we're going to piece everything together. So if you look at the last file that was created, it created like a composition, draw promo video, blah blah. Let me go back to check the interface. We now have draw promo video here, and it has already, I think it's almost done. Let me check the code. I think just one or two fixes and we should be good. This has been running for about 5 minutes now, and yeah, but I think it's based on the fact that it needed to read a whole lot of context. But if you're able to prompt well, you really don't even need it to like be reading through your file, because that could even lead it to do some unnecessary things, which I'm hoping it did not do. Many times you may just need to give it a prompt. So it looks like we are done. It's telling us that the composition is registered as draw promo video and Remotion Studio. You can select it from the drop down when your studio opens. So we have draw promo video here, and then we can just click to see what it did. So just roll draw down and wow, this is nice. Building scalable products, 300 articles, 5 years of experience, 100k monthly viewers, why companies choose Jaw's developer experience, proven track record, full stack strategy, and likes, and trusted by leading companies. God list them. So you got all of this context from the code, which really makes sense. Free code comp, paragraph, community leader, the various things I've done for the open source community, and yeah, and it's like I think there's like a closing CTA, yeah, drawlawonly.com, which is really nice. So imagine being able to do all of this by just giving AI prompt, and you can really refine your idea. You can add a sound. If you download a sound, you can just add it to the public. When you go to SRS, no, you can just add it to the public folder. You can just prompt it that, oh, you have a sound in the public folder. Same for images, same for GIFs and all of those things, and it makes you to be able to like create something really nice. You can even add mouse effects. You can add outings, transition, and all of these effects just by prompting. And if you even take time to maybe read through the skills, you get to like see, you may want to be like, what's in this skill? So apparently it's just links to various MD files. So like Claude was saying that skills are a folder that includes instructions, scripts, and resources. So this is like linking to the various resources that exist, very detailed resources, all in the root file. So I have the 3D, animation, asset, audio, everything properly detailed, and now it is able to call all of this and be able to like create something really awesome. Feel free to check it out, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.